So we're on the Appalachian Trail and the border with North Carolina and Tennessee, and we started down at the Nantahala Gorge and we're heading on up. We've been hiking on a ridge for a little while, and this spot has just a lovely breeze right now, which is great. And we just passed, it was Grassy Gap, what it was called?
Yeah.
All right. The first place we've gotten a really good view. It's called the Jump Up. Not sure entirely why, but maybe it's because it's a little jump up from the trail. I've made it to the top of Swim Bald Mountain, which is over 4,000 feet. At the moment we're a little bit in the clouds, so if I turn around here you'll see that it looks a little foggy. Somebody had a campsite over here, but no views at the moment. But if I see any coming up, I'll let you know. We should be getting to our first camp soon. I think we have to drop elevation about 300 feet. You want to say good morning, Eddie?
Huh?
Want to say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. So there's a cabin here we didn't get a chance to use because there are other people in it. We set up our tents down below. In the distance you can probably see the privy, which is very rustic. But one of the nicest features here is it comes complete with running water. And people leave the spigot running pretty much all the time. But in fact, the pipe starts and ends here. Hey, we made it to the top of Chihuahua Bald. Cool. This is the fantastic view. Yeah, you know, it's not raining. We'll take it. See how pretty the flowers are. More flowers. Hiking along the ridgeline.
There's no day hikers.
Oh, no day hikers, yeah. Getting a little too far.
So have we been averaging one?
We started at 9:45.
Gone almost 4 miles. Yeah, so we're close to one. Yeah. Not quite, but...
This one struck me as a funny name, the Locust Cove Gap. So you can see the trail is getting a little more wet with the rain. Some fun mushrooms. I don't know why. All right, there you are.
Hello?
And there's the trail. A little more water than there was earlier. Occasional puddles. But all in all, nice enough. So hopefully we'll get to Jacob's Ladder within maybe a half a mile or so. We're at the Brown Fork Gap Shelter. Well, a 1/10 of a mile from it anyway. This is the Brown Fork Gap Shelter, which treated us very well last night during some pretty heavy rains. The roof is a bit noisy, but if that's your worst complaint, what are you really complaining about?
And they say that's the gap right there.
Oh yeah, should point out the gap. There's a gap in the floor. But, you know, just don't roll over too far in your sleep. And we'll take a quick trip to the privy to show you a cool little sign. This is the privy. Pretty nice for being in the middle of nowhere. But it was this sign. This is a moldering privy. It's designed to allow human waste to remain in contact with oxygen to facilitate decomposition. But in particular, men, please pee in the woods. Urine retards the moldering process. I guess I need to learn more about moldering, but thank you to the Smoky Mountains Hiking Club for a nice privy. Plug it along. So we're here at Hogback Gap, and the sign for Hogback Gap made me laugh. Nature wasn't happy. You can see the HO for Hogback Gap, but otherwise not that easy to see the sign.
Looks like they put some fallen logs for this whole
Yeah.
area. Right up the trail.
Appalachian Trail south. Brown Gap, Fort Gap Shelter, 5.2 miles. That's where we were last night. All right. Keep on going. So we're here. Where are we?
We're at a shelter.
We're at the Cable Gap Shelter. We're at the Cable Gap Shelter, where there's a water supply going quite nicely.
I think I'm gonna get one more.
All right, I don't know how well this will show on the camera, or if it does, but here we are at camp. Can't really show you what it's like outside because it's gotten dark and it's raining, and I don't want to go out there. But there you go, the Hotel Hilton, right here. Awesome. Where's the nearest pancake house? Appalachian Trail south. If you head that way, Walker's Gap. Oh, I see. It says south on this one and north on that one. So if you get confused, gives them a reason to have two signs also. And that's the way home. You won't be able to get a sense really, but they have some huge spiders here. And I don't know if you'll be able to see them. All right, we're getting close to Fontana Dam because that's the Fontana Lake. And that would be Eddie.
Hi.
This is the lake due to Fontana Dam.
You wanna?
There's the downside of the dam and the other side.